Alright, so hello everyone. Now I just recorded my previous video, like just before this, in this world that I have like a little parkour thing on. And yeah, a lot of people have been asking, obviously with me doing all these command stuff, and now obviously kind of returning. Sorry, I got an itchy ear. Sorry if I got a little bit louder there. Um, Obviously return to all of these command stuff. Um, like people are asking, how do you do the colored text? And yeah, I'll show you how to do that. It's a little like I guess like developer tool you could say. But anyone can use it obviously, but it's just like a little thing that you can use as something that I think a lot more people know now, but when it was first introduced there was like only a select few, you know what I mean? And it's pretty cool to know it. So now that a lot of people have seen it, they want to know how to do it. So there's a lot of commands you can use this for. So if we go through the list, always data does not work for, clear does not work for. The next one that'll actually work for on this list is probably the where is it? Probably the message one. So we'll try a message. So you can actually message someone. So we'll just do this. So we'll message all players, and then we're gonna put the message. So the message we're gonna put is just hello. So this is a normal message that you would probably say to everyone on the server, maybe just hello. You know, very, very simple. Now, this is where the fun part gets in. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go to the kind of the symbols area. And there's one symbol in this area. Of all the symbols, we have the exclamation mark, we have the equal sign, we have the percentage sign, we have the at symbol, all them different symbols. There's one that has two lines and it has a little bump next to it. It looks like a little bit like a pi symbol, in a way. If you hold A on this symbol, it'll bring up two other symbols. It'll bring up like an S with like a conjoined S in the middle, and it has like a little circle in it. And I'll also bring up a little music note, the little music note there. We'll actually click this symbol right here. If you found it, great. You've got it, you know what I mean? Because this symbol makes it all happen. This is the symbol that essentially the game searches for to put a color. So now we can go through all the different colors and change the color to how we want it. So what you can actually really do is you can actually search up on Google. Oh shit, what happened there? You can do Minecraft color codes. Type that into Google and it'll actually bring up all different colors that you can use for signs, for whatever. So that's another thing you can use it for, is you can put a sign down, put this little symbol on, then a number or a letter, and it'll change the colour of the text on the sign. So yeah, I'll go over every single one. So if you put a 0 after this, it'll make it black, as you can see. So we can now put hello, and it'll be black. As you can see on the top left, we have a black text which says hello. So it actually says hello twice. So if we want to delete that, there we go. So you can see it says hello. Then if we do 1, this one is listed as dark blue. Then 2 is dark green. 3 is dark aqua. 4 is dark red. 5 is dark purple. 6 is gold. Looks more like orange, like, not gonna lie. 7 is grey. 8 is dark grey. 9 is blue. Then we'll get to letters. So there's 6 letters as well. So we'll go A, which is just green. B, which is aqua. C, which is red. D, which is light purple. E, which is yellow. And F, which is simply put white, which is just normal text. When you would actually need to use the white one would probably be maybe just changing it back to normal colouring. So if you have, say, like, I don't know, before this, if you have another one that says hello, then if you have the F here, then it'll change it back to, you know, white, as you can see. So that's where you could probably use that, but there's a better one though. So if we have, say, hello, and we'll have this in, like, I don't know, red, as you can see, there's some other tools that you can use. So there's other tools as well. So let me get these up as well, because I sometimes forget them. So there's 6 different ones, but I think most of these are on only PC. There's some that don't work for Xbox and Bedrock Edition. So we're gonna put another one down, and the R. So R is reset. So the R actually resets it back to the default color and the default settings. Now this one's a little bit glitchy though if you're actually renaming items, because if you rename an item, if you look on the very bottom of the screen, you can see how it's like white followed by a black background, like a black transparent background on the very bottom of the screen, and it shows what it says. If you reset it, like on, if you put the little symbol in R, and then you put whatever you want it to say, if you want to like do that, it'll actually not reset the color of the hotbar thing. It does it for in the inventory, it makes it so it's white in the inventory, but on here it doesn't do it. It sets it to black for some reason. So if that's a big issue and you want to make it so it's not like that, you might just have to set so it's white, so the little symbol in F, and then F instead of R. So that's the one occasion that you might need to do that. But now I have the reset symbol, so it resets it, and then we're going to say hi afterwards, and it just does hello, hi, or whatever. So that's the reset one. Then the next one is bold, which is L. So we can actually put this in with the other one in front, and we can do this. We can have a bold hello, you see? So we'll actually have it in red and in bold. Now something else we can add as well is italic. So italic is the symbol and O. So we're going to have it bold, italic, and red. So we're going to actually add a lot of these. So we'll have it bold, italic, and red right here. A lot of things are just added right there to this. There's also ones for underline, but I believe this one is not included. Yeah, this one's not included in Xbox. It would normally be the U, but if you are on PC, this should be a thing. There's another one for strike through, which also is not included in Xbox. That one essentially tries to strike through all the letters, essentially meaning that it's incorrect or whatever. And something that does work is K. So before I actually do that, they've done it right there. K essentially is obfuscated, which essentially is it just jumbles all the letters up and it makes it really confusing. So if I do that, you can see it's a bit glitchy, I think. It didn't want to do it there, but if I put it in a chat, it should work. It normally works. Let me just try it again. Maybe it might be because we've gone on italics. That's very weird. It normally just has like jumbled letters and stuff. It actually shows you that stuff, but very, very weird. You can try that out if you want to. But yeah, that is essentially all the different codes and the symbols and all that stuff and all the different things you can do. Now, where can you apply these? So where you can actually apply these is obviously the message command. You can do on signs. You can just do it by chatting to people. So you can just do, 3 hi, and then it'll actually have like a grey hi. We can change the colour to like 8, and then it'll have a different colour. So you can do it in the chat to confuse your friends. Then other commands you can do it as well is where is it again? You can do the summon command, so you can actually do summon, and you can summon an entity. So let's just do armor stand, where I'm currently standing, and then we're going to name it. So we're actually going to name it a special name with the symbol. So we can actually name it, say, hi, and it'll have the little hi thing. I'll put it right here. You can see it has hi, and it's in the certain colour that I wanted it as well. You can do it with their name tags as well, so you can actually put in front of the name that you want it a little colouring symbol as well, and it'll do the exact same thing that I just had right there. So you can name a pig like what you want it, and it'll have a specific colour on it. So that's something you can do as well. And the last thing I'm going to go over as well is scoreboards. So you can do it for scoreboards as well, which is probably what a lot of people want to do it. So you want to do scoreboard objectives, add, and then name it just colour Oh, I can't spell apparently. Then dummy, and then if we have the display name, so this is where we actually want to do it. So the display name, we want to do whatever color we want. So let's just do, I don't know, 9. And then we'll just have color. And then if we do another command to just make it so it's actually put on the right hand side. So if we do objectives set display, and that essentially will, on the sidebar, color, that'll put on the right hand side, as you can see right there. And it's a cool little color. And then you can start doing all your scoreboard stuff with that being set to that. I'm going to set it back to blocks just because this is actually a map that I'll be making. But yeah, there's lots of different things you can use this for. It's pretty cool. So definitely do get, I guess, tucked in and try everything out that you can use this for. And if you haven't seen this video, if you're really interested in what this entire parkour randomizer thing is right here, if you want to know what this all is, you can go watch my other video on how I made this. But yeah, I will be making more command block videos on Minecraft. I am returning to it because so many fucking people loved it on when I done like all them videos ages ago. I actually checked the other day and I believe I've got like 300,000 views just simply off command block videos. So definitely doing that again. But yeah, thank you guys for all the support, obviously, with my videos, and I'm glad to be back doing command blocks. I want to get to 1 million views. That's my goal right now for YouTube. 1 million views, that's pretty interesting. I've already done it before on a previous channel, but I want to get onto this channel because I know for a fact that this channel's going to be staying around for a lot longer than just 5 years, so that's been around so far. Yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye then.